here's where we're at right now. The wild card standings at the start of play tonight. The Diamondbacks above the fold, if you will. You see where the Reds are. Again, this is a 4-game series, and we're just at game 2.
And they rematch with Brandon Pfaadt, the 24-year-old product of Bellarmine University.
Took a no-hitter into the 8th inning in his last start.
T.J. Friedel stands in to get things started for the Reds.
Slaps this one foul ground third base side for Jace Peterson.
And he one-hands it, and that's one away.
Now Matt McLean stands in.
McLean hits a deep fly ball to center. Alec Thomas under the home run porch. Alec has got it. Boy, you just take for granted when it's out there that somehow Alec is going to get to it.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in, nobody on, 2 outs.
They did that same thing last night. A line drive right to Christian Walker. 3 outs on 7 pitches.
Hunter Green ready to go on the slab for the Reds against Corbin Carroll in the leadoff spot tonight. First pitch to Carroll is whacked to center field. Well hit. Friedel going back near the track, but he'll put it away. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Here is Ketel Marte batting second in the lineup.
Ground ball back up the middle. It'll be handled behind the bag by De La Cruz. The throw to first is in time to get Ketel Marte, and there are 2 outs.
Tommy with a 14-game hitting streak, the longest active streak of the majors.
And it's a high chopper towards short. De La Cruz gets it, flips it over to first in time for the out. Phams retired, and Hunter Green works a 1-2-3 first inning. Spencer Steer will stand in.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out.
One of those left-handed bats for the Reds today, Nick Martini. 0 for 6 so far as a Red. Does have a walk. Turned on and sky deep right. Carroll back all the way back at the fence, and that is gone.
Martini's first hit as a member of the Reds is a home run, and it puts the Reds on top 1-0. Now Christian Encarnacion Strand will stride to the plate with the Reds up 1-0.
Drilled to left center. That's down to base hit. Caught on the skip by Pham. Encarnacion Strand tried for 2. Relay to second lane. Back-to-back extra base hits by the Reds.
Reds are up 1-0. Runner at second base with 1 out. Noelvi Marte coming to the plate.
Bounce to shortstop. Perdomo looks in. Encarnacion Strand back to the bag and gets the second out.
Encarnacion Strand has to stay at second, and now Will Benson will come up. And that stays outside. Ball 4.
Maley always been a good backup catcher, always done a good job, and having a great year this year offensively as that guy that's not in there every day.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Second strikeout of the inning. Second of the ball game for Pfaadt.
Christian leading the Diamondbacks in home runs, RBIs, and OPS. There's a little number gets by him. Nobody's home at first. Green can't get there, and Walker's aboard.
Hunter Green did not play that very well as a pitcher. And now the batter is Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A breaking ball down and out of the zone. 1 away in the second, and that'll bring up Alec Thomas.
Crack to right center. Benson breaks. He's got it. Runner more than halfway. Fire to first. Late. Walker able to get back.
Swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Gabriel Moreno. Nice job by Green. Works back after the infield single.
And the side is retired in order for Brandon Pfaadt. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Reds. Pham's going to bat with 2 on and 2 out of the inning.
Tommy grounded out his first time.
Runners break. Marte in. Barehand throw. Got him. Outstanding play on the barehand by the rookie.
Showing off his skills. How about that?
Against Brandon Pfaadt. Pfaadt will face Steer, Martini, and Encarnacion.
Way up in the air. High above left center for Pham. And that's 5 in a row. Sit down by Brandon Pfaadt.
It'll bring up Nick Martini, who's responsible for the only Reds run to this point.
This is slicing away from Pham near the line. Tommy has got it in fair territory. There's 2 outs in the 4th.
Now Christian Encarnacion strands the batter with the bases empty and 2 away.
3-2 pitch and a swing and a miss. Pfaadt records only his 3rd strikeout of the night, his first since the 2nd inning, but he gets the side in order. 1-2-3, back-to-back 1-2-3 innings for it. 1 away. And that'll bring up Gurriel Jr.
And Gurriel dunks it into center. Some Pena power.
I like it.
And he's going to head for second. A lazy throw back in there, and they gave Gurriel an extra 90 feet.
Yeah, let's see the Diamondbacks can take advantage of that now as they have a runner in scoring position, the tying run here.
And here is Alec Thomas. Alec sends one out to right. This is going to get Gurriel home. Alec Thomas heads for second, and he's in there. We're tied at 1.
So you got 2 on now, and Jace Peterson, the hitter, down the line, stay fair. and it is a fair ball. One is in. Here comes another runner around third. That's Marino. He's going to score. Peterson's into third with a triple, and the Diamondbacks lead it 3-1. And welcome, Jace Peterson. The bases are going to be loaded for Tommy Pham in the inning. And a ground ball, base hit left field. Two more will score. Carroll follows Peterson to the plate.
Tommy Pham make it 15 straight.
It's a 5-run fourth for the D-backs.
And Brandon Pfaadt has retired 10 consecutive Reds, looking for that first major league win. 3 outs on 8 pitches. He leads at 5-1.
Lane held to a single, but the Reds have a one-out base runner, and that snaps the string of 11 straight retired by Pfaadt.
And the first batter he gets is Elly De La Cruz.
And a bunt toward third in no man's land. Bunt base hit, Elly De La Cruz.
Take that, exit velocity.
So 2 men with excellent speed are on, and here's the Reds' top home run hitter and run producer, Spencer Steer.
And a fly ball to left, right at Pham for the out.
And now there's 2 out. Nick Martinez is the hitter with 2 on and 2 out.
Turned on a crank to right. That's got good carry. Gone! A second home run for Martini.
This one a 3-run shot, and the Reds are right back in it.
Like I said, he likes wearing that Viking helmet.
Back-to-back walks open up the 6th.
The batter's going to be Marte. Cattell with bat left-handed. He's 0 for 1 tonight with a pair of walks.
Sent in the air to center. Friedel angling in. Runners retreat. Friedel makes the grab.
Got him. Yeah, it did.
And that'll load him up. And here comes Walker. And a high pop-up on the infield. Backing out De La Cruz. And he gives, whoop, he catches the ball, now falls down. Here comes the runner to the plate, and safe.
What is going on out there?
Back-to-back singles to open up this inning against Kennedy for the D-backs. And the hitter is Jace Peterson.
Squares up again, gets it down. Close at first. Nice job, moves the runners along.
Peterson advances the base runners to second and third, and Perdomo will now be the hitter. Pitch to him is hit to first, off the glove of the first baseman. They're not going to get it out. Everybody's safe. A run comes in to score, and it's 7-4 D-backs.
They're loaded again. Diamondbacks seems like they've had the bases loaded all night long. Line right at Benson. Here comes Gabby. Perdomo tags as well, and it's 8-4. The RBI for Ketel Marte. Tommy Pham had the 2-run single in that 5-run Diamondback 4th inning. 2 runs are in, runners in the corners now with 2 outs. Tommy Pham, it's a high fly ball to left field. Spencer Steer at the wall. It's gone. Tommy Pham has hit a home run. That ball is out of here.
It's a home run as of right now. The Reds will probably challenge this, as it looked like a youngster with a glove may have reached over the yellow line. There is no doubt that's going to be interference, I got to believe.
Actually, the ball looked to be in Steer's glove, and the fan took it out.
After review, the call expected interference.
Interference.
Catch, the batter is out.
And that is end of inning.
And there are 2 outs in the inning as Thomas is safe on the fielder's choice. And here's Gabby Marino.
Gabby, fair ball down the line. Thomas is on the move. Gabriel Moreno trying to drive in another run. And Gabby's headed for third. He's got the RBI triple.
And the Diamondbacks lead at 9-4.
Jace Peterson's up with a runner at third and 2 out.
And a shot to right. That's going to get down. And it gets by Benson all the way to the wall. In to scores Marino. And he'll be in there at third base, driving in another run to make it 10-4 Diamondbacks.
And the Reds have loaded the bases here in the 9th inning to give themselves a chance at some noise. Now Will Benson will stand in.
Crack to center. Thomas going back. Way back. That is gone. A grand slam. It's a 2-run game in the 9th.
And they're 1 out away. Ball game.
Nice.
It was a wild night in the desert, but in the end, the Diamondbacks prevailed 10-8 over the Reds.